Okay. Ooh. Okay. It's Terry O'Con here today, and I'm here with a couple of my good friends and buddies. Uh, I'm with my guy, head coach SK, and Echo today. So right now, guys, I don't have them speaking right now. I have them deafened, but tonight we're going to be talking about GD02, the next set, and also they have already released all the cards so far for GD02. So I'm going to be building a couple of decks here on on uh on EX Burst, which I do have a deck, but I also want these guys to rate my deck, judge the deck, tell me what they think they can see for improvement, and probably when the set do release though, I'm going to be having a webcam battle probably with these guys and a few others against the old meta to test my decks out. So I will be putting that up here on YouTube with fresh content. All right. So as a news, let me go ahead and introduce the game. All right. So up first, I'm going to you guys say hello. Just introduce yourself to the stream. We got Coach SK.
Yo, the best Gundam player there is.
Toxic. And then we have our boy Eco.
So
And all right, so I brought you guys here today because I know that you guys have been playing GDO2 with proxies on webcams and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Um, what do you guys think is coming to this set? And also, this is on YouTube, by the way. But how do you guys feel about the next set?
It's a dog shit. That's how I feel.
Dang. All right, so it sounds like Coach sounds like you're not too fond of what the new changes.
Nope. It's very plain, boring, side greedy, trash.
All right, what about you, Eco?
will there be enough power to stop blue green? I don't know. I doubt it.
Will there be enough
Maybe.
power? Oh man. Woo!
Blue green still is gonna run over every deck probably. It still has the opportunity to just win.
That is true. That is true. So guys, just to let you guys know, first up, I guess we're gonna be talking about um like I said, we're talking about GDO2. What is your favorite? Was anything good has popped out to you guys that made you guys wanna that makes you guys want to switch over to like a different color or anything?
I want the alt art of 4 in my bed at all times.
What about you, Eco?
There's a few cards that we've been playing that have been pretty good. The police Zaku seems like a solid unit. There's a chance that decks relying on white blockers might be able to shift into green for police Zaku or not rely on white. That's the thing is a lot of the decks just like you need the blockers to survive the onslaught, and even then the blockers sometimes isn't good enough. But police Zaku can trade kind of like Lifrith where it just gets 2-for-1s. It's good against all these everyone running 2-2s or everyone just slamming a bunch of like what 16 12 GMs in their deck or some shit like that.
That is true. That is true. Because
And
who
then if you
doesn't
if
love
you open
original?
with the GM and your opponent opens with police Zaku, you have to really be careful. You could attack into it. They have to kill your guy, and then you finish it off with gun tank. But that does require you to always have the gun tank. Sometimes you just don't.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So I want to show you guys a quick. I do have like quite a few decks built on EX dot burst, but I think the deck that I'm going to be running, my main deck, is probably going to be a green white all char.
The 8 char deck, huh?
Yeah, die death by char. So I think it's going to be very interesting to see probably a lot of meta shift. I know we're
You
gonna.
just call it shard. You're shard.
I call it char by
Shard
8.
for life.
Char for life. That would be good. The whole premises behind it, either it's gonna be the 8 char, or I might just do char with the new aerial, because this is gonna be a deck that requires you to have high maneuver. To see on the premises of Lalasoon, because Lalasoon is really, really good in my opinion. Simple fact is, she's just operating and giving something breach if you have another Xeon Link unit. But I think it was something with high maneuver. Or am I thinking about a different? I might be thinking about Charlie Bull. Yeah, Charlie Bull becomes a 3 or a 2-2 pilot if there's high maneuver, if one of your units have high maneuver or whatever. But I think because I love Lala, that I'm going to be doing the Char and Lala first package and then trying other things. But I think it's going to be very tough to see how this junk performs within the meta. I think aggro will probably be, we will probably see a dying phase out of aggro.
You're on drugs.
No, no. The reason being,
Aggro's
coach.
gonna literally ass whoop everybody because it wins the game in 2 turns. And it doesn't care about anyone's builds or new cards.
Well,
That's gonna be it. Be like, let's build this Char deck, and then they're gonna go, you know when Char comes online? Turn 3 or 4. Guess what? I played 6 dudes. You're dead.
well, I mean, I wish we could say that because it doesn't even happen that way, because it's not Shard that we have to worry about. It is literally the death of it is because there's more blockers. No, some not great blockers build, but I have not seen any or heard anybody talk about the best blocker card that's going to come to it, which is going to be what right here. It's, I know it's white, but it's Camille
Rick the end.
beaten. No, 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 no. The Camille Biden,
Gundam?
or either him, or because it's just he's ridiculous. His Gundam is freaking ridiculous, being a 5/5 blocker, but him is what was it? What was it? Here it is, Camille Biden. Uh, while there is a friendly white base in play, this unit gains 2 AP. So he literally can make any as long as you have a white base, which you can run in blue, which still is going to make blue white stronger, or any like white base, it's going to make it a 3-2. Come on now. A 3-2 pilot? It's broken.
It's similar to Banshee mode and it's similar to Unicorn mode. These cards have powerful effects if you can see other things. Banshee mode, you have your graveyard filled, you have the link unit, you can attack twice.
Yep.
First strike. And then you get Unicorn Gundam. Okay, if you get the combo, if you assemble a combo, it does something powerful. But in those cases where can't you can't get 12 cards in the graveyard, or you can't line up your things, then you're kind of stuck with you either got to wait, hold it off, or you deploy the units and they're just lesser than what they could. They're not being used at their fullest potential. What if you play the base? They kill your base. Then you don't have a base for the Zeta Gundam, or you just hold off in your hand, kind of like Unicorn, just blast off all in one turn.
That's true. That's true. What are your thoughts there, Coach?
I'm not waiting till turn 5 or 6 to play a single blocker when they play like 3 cards
But what
and
if
then I lose.
that is what shuts you down? And also, I think people are going to be sleep with this card just because everybody's going to be like, well, it says it requires white base. I hope people do not think that they're just talking about like just white base cards because there's a lot of blue cards that says white base, and none of the white cards actually say white base.
Yes, either way. I think late game cards have anything past like around level 5. If it's not dominating, you're pretty much dead against aggro.
I guess Bluegrass best starts like you're already almost
Yeah,
dead
blue
at
green,
that
you're already
point. Like
dead. Cause
you have
when you,
to
mhm.
stabilize and get ready. Like how are you like what if they have a bunch of dudes and they're just going wide on like a Corsica play and they're holding back a link in their hand with Char or they're what are these decks? But they want to Char Gelgoog now
Yeah, the shark
and
young
they
dude.
just go wide on you. It doesn't matter that one extra big power blocker that you have with the Zeta. It may not be enough if they're able to just squeeze out the victory. But then again, green blue can just kill anything if they get their crazy draw.
Yeah, that's true, but green blue can also be stopped, and it has happened. I've seen people today get people down to one life, no life in hand, while they're playing aggro, and people are flipping them on their heads because they're got these pretty strong blockers. It it does happen. It does happen. But I've been seeing a lot too much
Especially
like
since these new green blue decks are a little bit, they have a bunch of level 4s. So they're not going to be as low to the ground as some of the previous iterations.
right. Well, it's, what are you talking about? The Titans?
No, just the green blue aggro from the list from Japan
Oh,
that everyone's playing.
ah,
But that's just the set one list. The new list might not change much. It doesn't seem like green blue gets that many new toys to play with, if any. Like it's probably the deck's just fine as is
right.
for the most part.
I mean, it is with the win rates. It's at least a top deck, or it's dang there close to being a top deck at all times. Um, the from my opinion, because but I don't even think that we're gonna see much of a meta shift though. Like,
Yeah, all the existing decks are still gonna be good.
yeah, I do hope that GD02 do bring, besides 1 year rush, another shard deck into the void of being a winner.
And then if you look at all the Operation Meteor stuff from Wing, those units still kind of remain some of the best haymakers in the game. Then you have Wing. So if any of these new cards want to hang, you got to test it versus Blue Green. You got to test it versus Wing because a lot of Wing Death Scythe can just come in and kill any haymaker if you get caught without a way to defend it.
Yeah.
And then Wing has Wing Gun them. They're just gonna pick off your dudes. So if you're not as good as Wings late game, or as good as Green Blues early game, you gotta be able to do something about it.
Right. 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 Another deck that I think we are going to see a different iteration of it, and it's going to be stronger. I don't think it's up to know the. Hopefully, it's up to. I don't want to put my freaking foot in my mouth, but I think we're going to be seeing a new iteration of Red Blue Ping, and it's going to be 10 times better.
The new level 7.
Yes, with the new level 7, and also, I mean, I could see that people are probably keeping the blue, but like people are, from what I'm seeing online. People are talking about like switching the blue out for Armoru stuff for Titans.
Ico Gundam. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
because apparently some of the blue new stuff, which is crazy, is cyber new type, which is wild, right?
Yeah, links with Baby Kshatriya. Pairs for the Kshatriya.
Yep. Also, the Psycho Gundam is one of the Psycho. I think the MA mode or whatever, the one that does like repair or whatever. Every time you attack with a Titan, it repairs 2 or repairs 3. That only requires to be linked to a cyber new type as well, which I think that's MA mode.
Yeah, it's got repair 2 built in.
Yeah, which is insane.
He's really strong. I think Kibili is going to be really strong.
I think so as well. Some of the things I don't like though about it is the other Neon Xeon cards that they want to bring out. I think they're just ridiculous. The human, no Hama, what is it? Haman Curing cards, weak.
Yeah, the pilot.
Yeah, weak.
Well, she deals damage on attaching to a red unit, and it links with Baby Kshatriya. When linked on Baby Kshatriya becomes a 5/5. She still triggers the Kshatriya link to spread damage.
Yeah.
Um, and well, her main purpose essentially is you link her with Qbili, and she puts the damage on something. So when you attack with Qbili, you can deal 2 more damage to something. So essentially, you can just deal 3 damage to something right away,
Right.
and then you get the suppression.
Oh yeah, because Quibbly comes in with suppression. That is true.
Or in a perfect scenario, you go Heyman on your Qbili link, deal 1 damage to something, kill it, and then there's already another damaged unit on the board. So when you attack, you deal another damage to another unit. So you killed 2 units and then suppression 2. So you've killed 2 shields, 2 units, and now you have a big fat creature on the board.
Okay. Okay. Holy, wait a minute. What is this?
How
Sailor
often that
light
comes
type.
up, I don't know, but that's a lot.
That is. I mean, to be honest, I agree with you. Um, Sailor Max actually getting a Gundam is crazy.
I think that's from the G Clux.
No. Sailor Max, the other repair chick who
Yeah.
she's getting a red Gundam. It's called Sailor Light Type Gun Cannon.
Oh boy.
So a blue card if paired with a red card is going to be a thing, and it pings. But it only pings tokens.
It only pings tokens.
It only
That's
pings tokens. Oh my gosh.
disgusting.
Oh my gosh. I'm looking at it right now. It literally says deploy. Choose 1 enemy unit token and deal 2 damage to it. And it is going to be a 3/4 base unit, which is pretty good. So pair it up with Sailor Mass is going to become a 4/5 with repair 1.
Yeah, it's ass.
Yeah, hitting a token for 2. Oh my gosh. Um, we are getting a new base though. We are getting a new Xeon base.
Yeah, that base is bad.
2 mana, you draw a shield, then you discard a red card and you draw a card.
Yeah.
Oh, that card's not bad.
Yeah, that actually is going to bring some good presidency to red decks, in my opinion. Um,
There's gonna be some
Well,
good filtering.
I don't think so. I think it's more of a okay. Imagine this: you run white for overflowing, but you run red with the base to just every single turn discard all of your red cards to draw into the other color that you're actually playing to win the game. So like I
so
don't know, I'm playing blue and all of my red cards are just like discard fodder for this base that I'm gonna have up because I'm gonna be I don't know playing blockers or I'm gonna be playing some sort of like aggro deck that or mid range aggro deck that can like keep the base up for 2-3 turns
mm,
and then just discard
Good.
cards.
Is that really what you want to do? Or would you rather just play a 0/6 base or Basalius, and then the Basalius can impact the board, or even Ray Lula? You can play the Neozeon Ray Lula and just deal damage to something.
yep.
Yeah, I rather play a different base. That's why I think all the bases in the new set suck.
It is a
And I don't
rare
care
though. This is
about
our
them.
first rare base.
I think there's a couple rare bases in the new set. They're all like blah.
Yeah, the Guadon. Hold on,
I
I
don't
can
know.
actually
I
look
think the
up
zero
the.
six base is gonna be very important, especially against aggro. If everyone's playing green blue, and you want to play red with all the new red support, 0/6 gonna be still very powerful. It's proven itself in the wing deck with the 0/6. Granted, they play blockers, but
Yeah, 0/6
zero
bases are
six
just too good.
they're 1 mana. You can play a 0/6 base, draw a card, and then hold up a combat trick, removal spell, or play Lifrith. You know, a lot of times people play like underground base Lifrith, underground base something else.
Right.
You can always advance your board a little more. It's just the 1 mana. Same thing with Basalius, 1 mana. Just get it out there, +1 something for whatever the board calls for. So I do not have as much faith for this new base because of the previous bases just being very efficient.
Also, there
But I'm
is
not
a
opposed to the idea of testing everything out and trying it out.
there is another 3/1 base that deals damage though, instead of being the it's pretty much Riola, but um, let's see. Oh, on destroy though, that's the difference. On destroy, if Sinju hideout is destroyed, you can
Yeah, the
target
red
one
one.
level
Yep.
4. Yeah, you could target a level 4 or lower and deal 1 damage to it. I think
It's the one from the G Cooks.
yeah, I think that would be all right, but just all right. When since we didn't get any more six, we're not getting any more six bases. We're only getting 3 extra bases. It looks like, which
This
is
is tough to
Sinju
play that one. 1 mana or two.
one. That I think that's the
So it's
difference over
also one.
Riola.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's like okay, it's one less, except getting the damage right away. It's when it's dead.
yeah. When it's
You
dead,
know, I wanted to like Ray Lula. We tried it out, and it still just wasn't enough to press green. Because if green gets you low, green blue,
it's
or
over.
Deontay specifically gets
It's
you
over.
low,
Yeah.
get you low on shields. Okay, they just play dudes, wait, and they just kill you. They just go wide, kill you.
Mm-hmm.
There's no board clears. The funnels card seemed pretty fun, but it's not good enough. Even in multiples, it's probably not good enough. A lot of times, even with the funnels dealing 4 damage to 4 different units combined with other ping, you would think that would be nice, but it just doesn't because they just play more dudes. They play bulky guys. They play Rick Doms, Ankshas now.
Right. Hmm.
It just you know that funnels card. It hits a lot of dudes against the green blue, but their onslaught's gonna kill you.
Hmm. Mm. What about you, Coach? What you got to input on that?
I think said two sucks balls, as I said earlier, and that we should all have fun with the decks that we enjoy, thematic decks, and that we should forget about blue green. And if we face blue green, we just look at our opponent, tell them they're disgusting, and walk away. And if we just do that as a society,
As a
as a
society.
community,
It's terrible.
then all the blue-green players might be winning all the tournaments, but they will only be playing mirror matches, and everybody else would just be giving them 30 minutes of buy time or 40 minutes at the tournaments, which means they will probably not have fun going to tournaments, spending 3 hours of doing absolutely nothing.
He's so
I don't know,
terrible.
especially at a regional, they'll be like, wow, you are just gonna sit here for 2 days and not play a single game and just have brain damage. I mean, to be honest, their game already lasts like 2 minutes.
It's
They won't
already
have the
too long.
satisfaction of winning, so they can just like never play the game.
It'd be like that's way too long for a game. Oh man.
Decks come, like the 8 char deck or other variants of aggro. You really gotta ask yourself, is this as good as green blue? And the answer is probably not.
It's probably not. Jesus. Oh man.
It's gonna be super fun to explore the 8 char deck. I haven't played it yet, but you said you were considering building it.
I am considering building. I have it on EX Burst. I do need to like test it out. Like really like test it out.
Test
Are you
it.
thinking about building like a heavy green and then kind of just splashing white with for a couple cards? Of course,
Um
char and then things
well
that might just blend well with it.
with that you still have to play, you still have to pick out like your all right, so with the deck, if you go on the YouTube right now and type in TerrioCon, I can show you what I got going on with it. My decks, and then Shard by 8. Right now, how I got it focused around, like I said, is focused around 10 pilots, which is 8 of them is Char, and then 2 of them is Lala Soon. I'm kind of
Yeah,
trying
the
to.
Elmeth and Lala, those cards seem great for Xeon. The
Yes.
ship just digging for pilots, digging for Char, digging for Lala, digging for whatever other green pilots you may have.
Yeah.
Whether it be Makuve or the new guy with the ship, I don't know what you
Charlie a
guys need.
Bull, which you can do like I can do a pure green deck too. That's definitely not something I could do as well as just a pure green deck,
Yeah, Xeon has a lot of support in its faction.
which I'm loving because we kind of need it because our deck sucks. Um,
You know who
so
needs support? Wing. You know who didn't get support? Wing.
I
so
think Char is the only pilot in the game that links with 16 units. You could play a 16 units in your deck, and they all link with Char. You got the 8 Char Zaku's, you have 4 Gelgoog, 4 Char's
yep,
Gelgoog. Oh, no, wait. It's 20 units. You play,
yep.
and then you play that new red card that links with Char. Or the new red Gundam. Is it green card? I believe it's a green card.
No, unfortunately that cannot link with Char.
What does it link with?
Shinju, which is pretty much all right. So that's G-Quux, and I wish it wasn't because Char did pilot that Gundam, the Red Gundam. The Red Gundam
Isn't
was
there a card in the new set that Char links with? I thought so.
It's called the
no.
White
So
Gundam. The White Gundam.
Quadro
Oh, it's the
Banerjee,
one from Zeta Gundam. That's what it is. Then okay.
yeah, which is it only links with the White Char, but
No,
the
links.
White
No, no,
Char,
no,
yeah.
no. There's a G-Cox unit that is called the White Gundam that links with Char Aznavour.
Yeah. So
What?
there's 20. There's 20. There are 20 units in the game now that link with Char. So if you're gonna build your 8 Char deck, you can play 20 units.
Hold on, hold on. You said there's a white.
Yeah, it's a vanilla white Gundam called White Gundam. Pretty sure.
Bro, you better not be
White
gaslighting
card.
me. I don't remember seeing anything like that.
Oh, it's in G-Cux.
Yeah, it's in G-Cox. It's like it looks like a Gundam that went through fucking some biohazard shit. and became very scrawny and weird.
Whether you want 20 units to link with Char, you probably, I mean, maybe it's worth testing out, but I don't know. I don't know if that is like
Let's see,
great.
White Gundam. There's Rick Diaz,
Pretty sure
AGU.
it's called White Gundam.
Elmet plays
Okay.
really well in testing. It's a solid card, gives green reach. It
Yeah,
links, and then when you link with Lala, you can give more units breach.
all your
When
links.
building with Lala, you want to take into account you want to play more units that are linkable because you can target them with Lala and give them breach.
Right. And
And
that's
then if you consider the breach package, you can also consider Mukuve because Mukuve also adds breach.
and
And
it
then you
does
kind of
stack.
have this like Xeon leaning towards breach style deck.
You said it's called.
Bro, it's literally called like White Gundam.
There's no such thing as a
Yeah, it's
white
literally called
Gundam.
White Gundam.
No, there really is a card in the new
It's
set
called
that
White
links.
Gundam. Look at this.
Hold on, let's see, White Gundam.
Go to the if you go to the app here, we pull up the card images.
Cause I know
White
usually
Gundam.
they have. Oh, it's green. It's a green card.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was
green.
saying earlier.
Green.
Oh yes, yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is actually the red Gundam.
But it's
Char just
called
took
White.
when he took this Gundam before Amaru could get it, and he turned it. He just painted it red. Actually, and it's Xeon. That is
Yeah.
awesome. I can actually take out Lilith. Huh. Dang, that actually that would stop the aggro gang. So I would wonder if I took out the Searcher Zaku.
No, don't cut Searchuzaku. You keep him in there. He's one of the best cards in the game.
Uh,
If it's the heavy Xeon deck, you have to, because think about it.
yeah, that's
It's a
true.
way for you to apply board pressure and keep your card count high, because he always replaces itself. Think of the times where you go Searcher Zaku into something else, or Searcher Zaku into Token Zaku. I get a token.
Right.
You chain together this thread of value that sure sometimes the Searcher Zaku isn't the best, but it always replaced itself. Whereas sometimes the Searcher Zaku with the Char is still good. Kill a base or do what you gotta do. It's just an extra body on the board. It's sticky.
That is true. Hmm. What
It's
would I
sticky,
cut?
not in the exact way that the other Charzaku is sticky. The other Charzaku is just okay. Actually sticky. You put the new dude on board right away.
That's true.
And then if you build a deck, this is also worth taking into account. If you're going to build a new deck with the Elmeth and the new Xeon support, you might be considering running Char's Gelgoog in the deck. And
Of
then
course.
Char's Gelgoog is going to require having another Xeon unit in your hand. So if you have Charzaku 2, you have a way to get that Xeon unit into your hand more often. You could always suicide it into something to get a Xeon unit into your hand to apply Char's Gelgoog to get Char back to get a high maneuver play,
Right. Okay. Yeah. My
Whether that's good enough to be super good, and if it's better than Green Blue, probably not. The answer is probably not.
I mean, I was triggered enough to say like to even put back in the deck. I decided to look at the Argama white base because in order to pull that off. But I'm thinking Zanzibar might be the only base to run on this. I really think yeah. I really think that the only base to run on it is Zanzibar. Since I mean, it's still like a very heavy Xeon deck. Like, there's no way not.
Zanzibar is awesome.
Do you want to go in on Zanzibar right now? Just fucking.
I would probably instead of
Zanzibar
going
is
with a
goated.
huh.
So Zanzibar is goaded.
Zanzibar literally
King.
pops up. It's the only base where you can pop off with an actual good combo. Just saying.
Yep.
Just because it allows you to play extra.
I mean, I wish there was a new four-cost LR Xeon that was like insane, but there isn't.
Yeah, that
We got Elmet.
Elmas is a 6'5", brother.
Elmet. Well, the thing is Elmet is our new LR. So I think Elmet
Yeah,
still
I know.
powerful.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah, I wish there was something
how
that would
many
like
LRs?
mid range.
How many LRs are just like 2-for-1s? You have your Wing Zero, which can be more than a 2-for-1, obviously. You have Justice Gunning comes into play, kill, gets a dude. You have. I'm trying to
Basically,
think off the top of my head.
all the token summoners or the draw card like searchers and shit.
yep.
And then you have the Elmeth, which is pseudo 2-for-1 search. Sometimes you're gonna whiff. We actually did whiff in a deck with 12 pilots, like a couple times, but like that was. It doesn't happen often. So it's almost always going to be a unit plus another card in hand, which is a pilot. That's 2-for-1. Whether it's the pilot you need for the link or just getting char back, it's still good. Gives you extra reach.
Mm.
And the difference, well, as usual, the difference of having 0 char for the Xeon draw and having 1 char for the Xeon draw is huge, especially if your deck's running Char's Gelgu. You always want to see just at least 1 char. If you don't see 1 char, you're not going to be running optimally. It's going to be very, very bizarre.
That's why you have the turning point in history.
The new Scry card?
Yeah.
Yeah. Top 3. Looking at 3 cards is a lot.
Yeah, looking at the top 3, and then if you find a pilot, a new type pilot, you get to draw one.
No, if you have a new type pilot in play,
you draw
get
one.
to draw a card of your choice. They put the other 2 on the bottom.
Yeah, which is
synergizes
crazy.
with Lala. Synergizes with the other new guy.
With Char.
Synergizes with Char. Does not synergize with Makube. Makube is not a new type.
That is true. Ooh, actually, it's probably worth me running 3 Zanzibar, 1 Aragama, just because the other Char, white Char, if you have a white base in play, he gets repair 1.
And you almost never. What's the new card called? The new draw card.
The new draw card.
Yeah, the new Scry card. It's like Ponder from Magic.
Are you talking about the green, or are you talking the Xeon green, or
the green card? Yeah, what card we're talking about? Right?
Oh, the turning point of history.
Yeah, and you almost never want to play that shit on turn 1 or 2. You're like,
oh no,
oh no. Like, you just wait. You never play that card and not draw a card. Like you always want to draw a card off. I think.
Always, yeah. Go ahead, and because like usually when I'm playing my aggro, like today I kept like by turn 3 I already had my link. I was like, this is gonna be dastardly. Like this is actually gonna be I want to say we're probably gonna see maybe about two of those probably Randon aggro now. Only because it can allow you to pick up also it can allow in green blue, it can allow you to pick up both of those pilots. Just saying. Because you can pick up Amaru Ray with it. You can pick up Char.
New type.
Yep, he's new type. Yep. Heck, it's even can be good for if people, because I think we might actually be seeing a return in the green red as well. Sorry, Dino. Yes, we might see a return in green red.
A green red aggro or like a green red mid range?
Green red probably I guess you can say mid range. And
red,
both
where
aggro.
People were throwing in like Sinanjus and Kasatrias, or maybe even the Big Zam. Are you talking about those styles?
No, talking about with the Kasatria, because Cassandra is cyber type and she's a new type. Um, I believe the 7-5 chick is also a new type as well. I believe. Don't quote me on that. Let me
She's a
actually see.
cyber new type, just like
She's a cyber
Green
new type,
Cruise.
or she's no,
Yeah,
she's a new type. Hama
she might
Karen,
be.
she is
She might be new type,
yeah,
but
she
I
is
know
new
she's
type.
cyber new type.
No, she is not cyber new type.
She's not cyber new type.
Nope.
Oh, okay, but she still pairs with the Cassandra for sure.
Yeah, she can still hold on, can she pair with? Yeah, cuz Cassandra she can pair with Cassandra, yeah. Because Cassandra is cyber new type and new type. What else would you run it? I mean, you can put the pingers back in there. Yeah, I think it'll be.
I'm dying.
You're dying. Stop dying.
I've been trying for
You've been like
over a week.
sick for like 3 weeks.
Sick for too long.
Yeah, you might have a little bit more than what you're thinking, buddy.
I'm sick from this blue-green disease, dude.
Blue. Never. You're
The
never
blue
sick from blue
green is
green.
just all over. It's just disgusting.
I really cannot believe they actually gave Sayla Mass a red unit link card that can only kill tokens. What the?
So, I don't know if you know, but there's a whole token-ass deck in this new set that they're trying to create with the old card that
No,
gave all your
sir.
units +2 attack or whatever.
No,
Yeah,
sir.
there's literally cards. There's so many cards in the new set. Like, there's at least 2 or 3 cards that when on deploy, you get a 0/1 token. And then,
One of them,
guess what? You do that a few
one of
times.
us when
and
destroyed, get a 0/1
Yeah.
token as well.
Yeah, so you're trying to like summon tokens and keep bodies on the board, and then attack and kill your opponent. I guess, going super wide or some shit.
Holy lame
You can also make your tokens like
shit.
indestructible on the attack and stuff.
Holy
So
lame.
yeah, the token deck is coming. Maybe not this set.
Oh, with
but
white
at
base.
some point down the road.
You guys talking about like with
White
white
base
base?
also from the tokens.
Because it just
No, there's new
generates
cards in the
tokens.
new set. No, they're just new cards in the new set. They summon 0/1s. There's summoning 0/1 tokens.
Hmm. And also, can we talk about how they're giving us they're giving us pretty much Riolo but blue with the Alexandra.
They deal 1 damage.
Yep. Add a shield to your hand and then choose one rested enemy unit with that's level 4 or lower and deal 1 damage to it. It's funny. I prefer the draw power though over.
This one's just straight up worse than the red one. Because it has to be rested, which sucked. It also goes off level, but
Oh, yeah.
almost everything in the game is 5 attack or less when not linked, no matter the level. Like even Wing 0 is 5 attack. So it's just better to play the red one and deal a damage.
Because it just does damage
to anything
anywhere.
in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just always does damage unless the unit is like linked on something big.
Yeah.
So,
I will say-
Alexandria is just like worse.
I will say right now I'm looking at my future blue red deck. It's going to be a lot of pinging. It's going to be a lot of pinging.
Let me tell you, we've played this deck,
Oh yeah?
and yeah, so
Did it suck or did
we've
it?
already played.
What do I think?
Pretty much.
It
I'm
sucked.
just saying, like, yeah, it was not. This is not the deck.
It's not the deck. It's not it.
No. It's okay, but that whole level 6 blue package of Titan and 4 does not belong in the deck, basically. And also, you don't need that base at all.
The
Like,
Wanda. So what?
anything that you think is like good card, like, oh, this is a really good card, like automatic into the deck. For sure, those cards go into the deck. Anything else is like, oh, maybe it's cool, maybe it's this. Like, those cards go out of the deck,
What? So even like this,
unfortunately.
this wouldn't even be good to. I
Yeah,
guess
it's
you
not
can
even good. It's just bad.
the Psycho Gun MA with repair 2 and just
The
links off
Titans
Cyber Ninja.
cards don't work in a ping deck. Like, okay, this one I'm gonna say for the next set, and this is current for the current set as well.
Right.
You can't hang with the aggro deck of blue green, so you cannot hang with them in the same capacity. So you don't do that. The only deck that can beat it is blue white consistently by having infinite blockers and late game, just like powerhouse. So in the next set, you again do the same thing. You go super late game, and 4 in Psycho Gundam can get you like you can win the game on turn 15 and turn 20 by getting like a huge card advantage on your opponent.
Right.
You get like plus 10 cards, your opponent just literally loses the game by default, and that's what I would be going for. Just going for a full on blue late game. I'm not gonna lose the game early, and I'm just gonna never ever ever lose the game as the game keeps going forward. Because I'll never run out of cards.
Right.
And the blue player will run out of cards, like by like
That's
turn
true
10.
by turn 5.
Well, not by turn 5, but turn
Well,
10 they'll run out.
they're not getting that. Come on now.
Of
Yeah. I guess so. Ugh. Ugh.
But yeah. Also, somebody should donate me 4 alt arts of 4.
4 dual ultimates of 4.
Yeah. Or like a alt art 4 body pillow.
Wow, there's
That'd be,
4
that'd be great.
All right,
That'd be great.
but is it a guy or is it a girl?
We talking about 4?
Yeah,
It's a girl.
it's a girl. Oh.
Oh, he's talking about the pilot from the new set from the Titans from Zeta Gundam.
Yeah,
She's the cyber new type from Zeta Gundam.
I don't see how she
She is
wouldn't
Psycho
work
Gundam's
in this.
friend.
I don't see how she would not work in the deck, and especially I think she would take the place of Sanaju, but then at the same time, Hama.
The Nanju
Which deck?
is very good. Your ping deck, bro. He wants to replace the Nanju with 4 and
Which ping deck? Are we talking about the traditional ping, the red blue that has the
Yes, the
aggro,
red
and then they
blue,
finish them
yes.
off with Banshee mode?
Yeah,
yes, that deck.
If we add Sananji to that deck, we're slowing it down. If we add Cycle Gun to that deck, we're slowing it down.
oof. All right,
You
so
gotta think about that. The deck, maybe it has application versus aggro, but like, what are you gonna do when aggro is going wide and they're going at your face? What is Cycle Gundam gonna do with its repair when you're just dead? You're not gonna have time to draw this card and be Mr. Fancy Pants when you're
Yeah.
dying.
I did.
You're on the
If
ground. You're on the ground. You're bleeding. What do you know? Yeah, the repair doesn't repair you. It repairs itself. So you gotta take that into account. It doesn't repair you when you're bleeding.
do you think we're gonna get like void shields or something, where like we get a Gundam or something that says, "Hey, negate the next hit you take by default," like a piece
No.
of timber, but on a Gundam deploy as a shield. Like deploy a shield in front of your fucking shield area. It's like a
I
token.
think we may get cards that, if we get this kind of stuff, maybe we get cards that place the top card of your deck into your shield area or something. Maybe we'll get something like that, but I don't know if that's something Bandai wants to do. Maybe
Yeah.
later down the line.
I would be like, it would be a token.
I think they would not do
Or a
that.
token shield zone.
Yeah, like a shield. You're shielded from the next.
Maybe
hit.
we get something that adds us our 0-3 EX base token back mid game. Maybe something like that. Okay, put a 0-3 EX base on top of your shield, something like that, or a
Yeah.
0-5 EX base. We could get something along those lines.
Yeah.
We could
Or if
only
you have a
one
base,
can
like,
only
carrot or
hope.
something.
I think one can only hope with that, but I don't think they would give us anything like that. Simple fact is they don't even like the way game is already playing. Maybe set three. Maybe set three. I can't say that. I can't say
They want Amuro, Char in the same deck, winning the whole game forever.
no. Don't say that.
Yeah,
Don't do
the
that.
litmus test
Don't
for
do that.
any new deck right now. You want to build a new
Blasphemy.
deck? You need to go jam against 20 games against Blue.
Actually, the only deck that I've been able to create that beats the shit out of green blue is Polizaku green Polizaku shit. That's it. It's the only deck I have.
Play
besides
green
obviously
Zaku. Play
blue
green
white
Zaku. What?
Polizaku.
Oh,
Put
police
Police
Zaku.
Zaku is green Lifrith. It is green Lifrith.
Yeah.
Except
It
it's
doesn't have
reverse
blocker.
Lifrith.
It doesn't have blocker.
No, it doesn't have blocker, but it's a 2/3 body. It's essentially the strongest vanilla body in the game on level 2.
Oh,
You know,
okay. I was
Granted,
about to say
the other
that is
strong
not the
body on level 2
strongest
is our-
vanilla body. I was like, I have to give that to Grandpa.
Well, it is. If you think about it, the other one is Zaku 2, but that's only +2 attack when attacking. So it's a 3/2 only when attacking. But if we're talking about body that's just like body on the board,
Right.
there is no stronger unit. 2 mana or a level 2, 1 mana, 2/3. The only other one I believe is the blue one. It's a level 2, 2 mana, 3/3. But this one costs 1 mana. So for 1 mana, it's just the
1 mana, 5 stats is pretty good.
yeah, that's the best we get for 1 mana, 5 stats. I think the blue one, the Taurus from Oz, is the other one. But that one also cannot attack face.
We gotta build a deck. Cannot attack face. You cannot attack face deck.
Okay. Oof.
Alright, I need to playtest all day.
What
It's
you
another day
haven't?
of GD02 playtesting. Dude, that's all we've been doing for the last week.
I wasn't
Last,
in on this.
Week and like a day. You were not. I told you we were playtesting it because we're
I
done with
know.
GD01. That shit's ass.
Unless like
GD01 is dead.
yeah, not even gonna lie, like not even people are playing in the freaking Discord, which
I gotta make a phone call real quick. I'll be back. But I'll say in the chat. I'm gonna mute myself.
he's muting himself.
Yeah.
Which
Where's
I
Jinzo?
think
What has he been up to? Jinzo, our Lord and Savior.
What about him?
Talk to him.
No, not today. I had stuff going on, so I can't. I had stuff going on where I was not home. But like I've just been play testing and testing out for new type challenge. This last new type challenge, and that's been it. That's all I've been play testing. That's it.
Sounds good.
So I mean, I didn't do bad, but I didn't do too well. So that's all I cared about.
So when you don't do well, that means you did bad.
Yeah.
See, getting a 50 on the report card is bad.
Yeah, I went. Yeah, just pretty much what happened. All right, so I guess this would be my new red blue ping. Still running the Armoru, the ping package. Still running Gundam, Grandpa Gundam. Chose to go Corsica base. Oh, so there is another Zek Marquise. No, that's the same Zek Marquise. This is
There's
just
not.
alternate art.
That was the alternate.
That actually looks fire. Him holding a blicky that's smoking because he just shot somebody in the back. pretty dope. Uh,
Okay, go to your Discord and tell me what that anime girl like
okay, hold on.
is, because I cannot find it, and it is very vital to my existence. But I don't know how the Discord doesn't have a Yu-Gi-Oh collab, bro. I would love a Yu-Gi-Oh collab on Discord. That'd be crazy, man. Like, I want my fucking blue eyes little collab. I want all that shit. Dark Magician Girl.
All right, hold on. Let's see. So as we're talking about that, we'll hit the be right back screen button. You guys don't need to be seeing my Discord. I want to say it's in the shop.
Yeah, just click on it. It'll tell you what it is. Berserk. Damn, I could got that Berserk. Crazy. You got Berserk
My
in the
friend just
mail.
mailed this to me. This thing is sick, dude.
What's that? Just like an art? It's like an art. That's sick.
Don't
one
mind
was
me in the
good.
collection. Don't mind me.
That was a
Hold on, let's
Berserk.
see.
It's like a print. I think it's a print.
Go to Orbs. I know it's in the Orbs exclusive is when I where I found it at.
Oh, wait. Let me see.
It's down Orbs,
Orbs
exclusive.
You sent me some Japanese Pokemon cards.
Nice.
Nice.
Wait, I don't see no Orbs exclusives.
If you go over to where it says right beside browse, it says Orbs exclusives.
Yeah, I'm on Orbs exclusive.
Profile effects. Was it profile
And I only
effects?
see like 4 things.
No, I think it's avatar.
Yeah. I'm just. Tell me the name. It tells you the name.
So you saying if I click on my profile, it'll tell me?
Yeah, it'll tell you what it's called. You go like. Go to it.
It even let's see, edit profile.
Like it disappears forever.
Why is streamer mode
It
enabled?
ain't in Orbs exclusive that I can see. I just see all this random shit.
Speaking on which,
The hell is that?
LRG
that
cards.
no, that beep is not that good.
Those are
Beep.
your resources right there, man. You got some
It's
nice
my phone.
resources.
All right, so shop.
Some nice resources.
This is Blaster Master Zero. I'm keeping that shit.
Look, Echo, it's you.
I don't know how to do it, man. I cannot find it. Like,
Dude, Echo's got like the weirdest collections of things.
edit profile. Oh, here it is. Let's see, edit profile.
Find it?
I think I might
Ooh,
have.
wait, what's that? What's that girl, bro, in the green?
Oh
What's that
my
girl?
gosh.
What's the girl in the green?
Let's see.
Who's that? That's nice. Fantasy Violet Soldier Collection? Nice. Ooh, limited run.
Nameplate. Change
Panzer
nameplate.
Dragoon.
No idea.
I think it's actually Blue Protocol. This was something that I had to do with Blue Protocol.
Oh, blue. That's fire.
Yeah.
Plus exclusive.
Ariona fireworks.
Fuck, man. You betrayed me. I couldn't get it. So kawaii. Can't get this shit, bro. Blue Protocol. Let me just Google that shit.
So, yeah. So how I got this was there was a video event
Oh,
that you have
yeah.
to said download Blue Protocol and you get this, and that's how I got it.
Man, you didn't tell me. Oh, so sad, man.
Oh
When there's a
man.
when there's a Yu-Gi-Oh one, I'm just gonna be like, sorry, bro. Didn't tell you where I
Only
got
feel
this.
sorry if it's Six Samurai or Heroes.
I got this sick blue eyes from.
Not the sick blue eyes. So the only changes I think that would be made to this deck would be just switching out the Sanaju for Quibbly, and dang, I wish there was more. I wish there was a better base, but I think Corsica base would still be the only base to run out, and putting more damage cards in, more effect burst, such as running 3 close combat, 2 battle aces, and maybe 2 all-out range would probably be good. Having some effects, I think that would be the best bet for the blue red deck.
Gallahorn win.
Oof. I there's only another thing that I am not liking that I'm seeing. They're trying to implement um, breach into more. They're trying to implement bleach more into the game, which I don't know if I'm a fan of.
Um, it's gonna be around. Breach is just a mechanic.
I mean, yeah, it's a mechanic, but it's just not doing well. And then they just put in a base where it can negate, where it's just negated.
Yeah, white base,
Yeah,
which I think is next to useless. But yeah,
yeah. I mean, it'll stop suppression.
any base stops suppression.
That is true.
All right, it's time for me to actually
It
play
is
Gundam
true.
and test and play.
I mean, you ain't say nothing but a chicken thing. Go ahead and fire up that camera, man. Or unless you're just scared of me.
My new type deck that I didn't go to new type with.
Yeah, you didn't even go to new type challenges. Wild.
Couldn't.
I shall play you. I will sacrifice myself for you to be better and beat me.
Be better.
Be better. What am I talking about? You're already better. Yo, I don't know what's happening with my Discord, but this is getting really annoying.
I should probably swap my deck over to the other thing.
I am not getting anything on my camera.
Shut up.
Yeah, I am not getting anything on my camera, so I am going to have to stop right here for now. Thank you, Coach, and thank you, Echo, for being awesome and coming out and discussing some of this stuff here with me. Um, but I'm gonna have to end the stream, so I'll see you guys later. Sayonara.